What I want to show you now is how to check whether the effect your grip size has. One of the things we understand about grip size is that anytime we put something in our hands that is congruent with our core, that fits, our core remains relaxed. Anytime we put something in our hands that doesn't fit, we'll see a rotation or a tightness on the core on one side, which actually will create rotation of the hips. And you understand how important your hips are to your target line, regardless of your sport, being square. Now I can check, the way you're going to check your putter, I've put this on. I go to my stance width that I determine for my putter. You can see how square my hips are. This is a standard grip size. If I want to see what effect this has on my body, you're going to watch your knees. You'll see that if I increase the flex in my right knee where my hips go, my weight just went predominantly to the right side. Weight went forward to my toes of my right foot and back of my left. And if I increase the flex in my left knee, you'll see my hips just rotated the other way. Interestingly though, my weight is also on the left side. So if I take this putter, I want to see if it fits me, and I grip it in my left hand, get my good left hand grip, ground it, and you can see exactly where my hips just went. Look down at your knees once you've gripped it, and if I just let my arm swing from here, you can see my path is going away from me. That's called an outside in path. Check your left hand first, then I'm going to check my right hand, get my right hand grip as well, ground the putter, and you can see it has exactly the same effect. So to check your grip size and the effect it has, all you have to do is take your putter, grip it in first your left hand or your right, doesn't matter, and then go into your setup and then look at your knees. If your right knee is out further than your left, your hips have opened. If your left knee is out, and you'll feel your weight distribution change. If your left knee is out, your hips will be closed. Now, here's a putter that fits me. And you'll see that when I go into my setup, how square my hips are. All I did was change putters. This is a standard grip size that's been fit to me. I go into my setup and my hips are wide open. And all that is grip size. Check your left hand, check your right hand, and then you'll start to understand why you either have an inside-out path, outside-in path. It's important that you go online, get your stance widths, and determine your grip size or your stance width with a putter. Then you can check your putter grip size and see the effect it's having. There are three factors that are going to impact your path: your posture, your stance width, and your grip size. You understand that how your grip size impacts your core. You can change your grip size, both left and right hand, and start to see a very different path. Now here in the biomechanics lab where I teach, we have these pieces of plexiglass. We have a small hole where we have a toothpick mounted at the end, and I can line this line up on the ball at that toothpick. Now on the putting green, you know that when you see lines, your perception of that line is accurate, you putt well. The culmination of all these variables, posture, grip size, and stance width, is that when you find that setup and you're in balance, your perception of this line on this ball is that it intersects that toothpick. When you change one of those variables, grip size, posture, or stance width, your perception of this line changes. So we can get you in balance where you'll see lines 100% of the time, and your path will stay square to that line for the longest period of time. So if you want to see lines on the putting green, get your stance width, find your good posture, and get the proper grip size in both your left and your right hand.